Yeah, I've been toying with the idea of sending this guy a mic, actually.
Me?
Yeah.
How's my input now?
I mean,
It's a little better. Austin's way louder than you still.
I was
It's a
asking
little
Austin.
better.
you sound you sound better, but
Yeah.
like we're auditorily mogging the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Fuck you. Back up from your computer 10 feet. You
Yeah,
why?
have
we're visually mogging you.
No,
you
yeah,
have
you need to get closer for the volume to pick up. That's probably why you're so quiet.
I did not
Why are
ask.
you like
Real estate home mortgage loans are one of the
Jesus Christ.
Who's watching real estate commercials? Where'd he
Yeah,
go?
Victor, you walked in
Look at
on
this
me.
guy's. Oh my gosh, the unmitigated audacity to move out of frame just as soon as we hit record. Come on.
Oh, shit.
it's not a video. It's not you guys don't
How are we gonna put out what we need to?
You're
This
supposed to
is like,
stay aware.
this is like sitting for a fine portrait painted by one of the Dutch masters. You
Oh,
keep your
right.
ass exact. Don't move a fucking muscle.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm standing at attention, just ready to witness greatness. Yep. Go ahead, guys. Go.
I bet your dick's standing at attention at a rigid inches. Just let me know when we get this riff off going. I will put you to rest in an early grave.
He will sweep the floor with you.
Look, I'll put you in a blender, dude, but I'm really not I'm not in the right headspace right now.
I'm not either, frankly.
You guys watching the Masters?
No, I have not been. What's going on? Give us the scoop.
You mean the Philip
Uh,
Seymour Hoffman movie, or are you talking about some sports bullshit?
Rory McIlroy's got to sink this putt to win
He's
it.
talking about sports bullshit. Okay.
This time of year, I'm always locked in watching the Masters.
You
trying to-
pig fuck.
And then watching-
Oh shit, he missed it. That's hilarious.
Wait, who we got going? And where can I watch it? I want to be locked in.
Wait, is
It's
this a tennis thing?
yes. No, it's
No,
golf.
golf.
So what if it's the
I'm looking it
Mas-
up on NBA Byte.
Dude,
I don't know if they
it's-
thought to have golf.
It's the Masters, right? Like,
Yeah.
and it's Philip Seymour Hoffman on a golf court, and he's just going, "You pig fuck."
although this year they're just weekend at Bernieing his overdosed corpse.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a pretty good joke I did about how NBA Byte may not have even thought to add golf as an option.
Dude, I told you I'm not in the right headspace right now. I'm gonna give you kudos as purely from an artistic perspective, but from a competitive perspective, we're rivals right now.
Fair. I can't fucking. Do you know where to watch this shit?
Do you have
Ridiculousness?
you have cable? I don't think it's on streaming
Dude,
anywhere.
this is ridiculousness, not
Yeah. Austin,
the
that's
Masters
a very good point.
podcast.
I was just about to say before we rudely chimed in. 6 days ago, we had ridiculously hazardous construction moments. That's awesome.
Shit.
Ridiculously mind-bending moments, and the thumbnail is of an Indian man who has drawn a six-pack on his stomach.
That's mind bending.
And then
That's like psychedelic. The notion of an Indian guy with a six pack is like, oh fuck, man.
10 days ago, ridiculously chaotic shopping moments. We've got somebody climbing up over the top of one of those little enclosures for inflated balls that you see in Walmart, and then if you go up into them, then they'll just bust out.
Yeah.
So those are our most recent. Those are the fresh cuts. Those are the sushi grade.
I feel like I haven't seen the ball enclosures since I was a kid. Are those still at Walmart?
We will follow the slightest whim. We will,
I'm just saying, like once
a dandelion seedling on a breeze.
Well, I actually kind of liked the Indian guy thing.
Okay.
I was just
I kind of
thinking
want to see what that's all about.
Yeah, mind bending moments. Like, what could that be?
Let me chef you guys
so
up
trippy, it's a jacked
link, the way only if someone knows if you're doing can do it. Oh, god damn it. Kumail Nanjiani. It was just the greatest airbrush job of all time.
Yeah, you know what's pretty trippy? Kumail Nanjiani's steroid transformation. Pretty trippy stuff, guys.
I literally tweeted about that when it happened. So you have somehow managed to choose a subject matter that, by some astronomical probability, I beat you to years ago.
I want to see the receipts on that. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
I've certainly long since deleted the email, the Twitter account. But if you think that's the only shit I've gotten up my sleeve, bro, you got another goddamn thing coming.
So here's what we do, new guy. That link that
Yeah.
William just dropped in the chat, you copy that,
Yeah,
paste
pussy.
it in the browser of your choice, and then we all watch the show at the same time.
Doesn't matter what browser you use, bro.
Oh, I see the
Let
guy.
me let
Yeah,
me get this clear.
that's
If you
Kumail
have a-
Nanjiani, right? That's
if you
him.
have the
Oh,
opening,
he's actually in the
opening
thumbnail?
frame is
Yeah,
the
it's
opening
him,
frame
dude.
is an Asian man, like an East Asian man. So I don't know what the fuck you're on right
Oh,
now.
yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's it.
Here's another thing for you. If you have any connectivity issues, any sort of technical difficulties, I don't want to hear about it. Just
Oh no, we're gonna be good. Your busted ass setup. Now that I'm head of IT,
Dude,
my
as you said that, you started having connectivity issues. That was like,
That's
that was
bullshit.
comedic timing sent from the heavens. Oh my
digital
gosh.
voice crack much. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to work.
Hey, by the way, for the listener, when I said comedic timing sent from the heavens, I lifted my arms up, and
They were looking
let me tell you,
good.
I looked pretty fucking good in that position. Do you guys see this? Look at this.
Woo.
Oh
Here's
my
the thing.
gosh.
Here's what I want to know. Is Ziz really dead? Because I'm pretty sure I'm filming a podcast with him right now.
Yeah, I think he is reincarnated in
He's alive and well,
my
ladies.
body. Yeah.
Girls want to be in him. Guys want to be on him.
Mhm.
The cut needs to continue.
The cut,
That's all I'll say
dude,
on that.
I'm gonna slow down the cut a little bit. I think I've been way too aggressive. I lost over 10 pounds in like 3 weeks. There we go. Now that's what that's what a real man looks like. You see that? You fucking wish, man. Look at
Where?
that. Look.
The nips
William took his shirt off for the listener.
at Pizza Nips.
For the listener, you couldn't
Williams
you wouldn't even be able to begin to understand what just happened visually.
Yeah, we can't put it into words. It's ineffable.
What was your old Twitter handle? Was it Pepperoni Nips or Pizza Nips?
Unsightly nips.
Unsightly nips.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And my best profile pic, the one that was most in line with my chakras, was of Peter Parker in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man when he's like doing his walkout in his like proto Spider-Man costume, where it's all like it resembles a Spider-Man costume, but he's just in like blue sweats and like a long sleeve red t-shirt. It was good, trust me.
My nips look fine. The weird thing about them is they've got hair encircling them like a wreath.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's about. I
What
remember I
about
looked
what
up.
about if it was the what about if it was the head of the newspaper that's always trying to get the photos of Spider-Man, but it's him and he's going, "Damn it, I need those photos of unsightly nips." You're
You introduced that
That's
riff
good. That's good.
with all the grace of a fucking middle schooler paraplegic trying to have sex.
dude, I don't know the guy's name. Okay,
Oh,
what
Jay
is
Jonas.
the guy's name?
J.K. Simmons.
Yeah,
That's J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's
Holy
just
shit.
he's hair pilled.
Wow, he's got range, dude. I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
That is what people mean when they say range.
He can play. Yeah. He's got so much range. He can play an angry newspaper guy, an angry drum instructor, an angry
He
guy
can
in
play an
insurance
angry bald
commercials.
guy and an angry guy with hair.
Yeah. Exactly.
Those are both ends of the spectrum.
As a white guy, that's all the possible range you can have.
I remember you telling me in a drama class in high school or something, the drama teacher wanted you to behave as though you were angry, and you were like, "I can't."
Yeah, she like she had to get someone else to do it because I was literally incapable of even like feigning anger because it's not something I have ever really experienced.
Oh gosh, that could not be me. I'm angry every second of the fucking day, and it's always
That's my
so
secret, Cap.
it's so bewildering to me because like when he sees me in a state of rage, like it's clearly so foreign to him, and the it being foreign to him is so foreign to me. It's just
It's
weird.
it's really funny because it definitely runs in our family because my dad like for sure has anger problems and like you and my dad are like the same in that regard. But
Yeah.
I inherited like our family gene of just being like a super chilled out like guy who's probably prone to like, being addicted to like opiates or something, and you were just like
Oh,
the angry drunk strain of the family gene,
For sure.
oh, that was disturbing. You guys see that?
No,
Sorry.
I haven't been looking at the
Uh,
show actually. Let's
oh
see.
my
Oh wait,
goodness.
when did you start it? I haven't started. You didn't tell me to start it.
Oh
Click
my
play
God.
and it'll sync up.
Yeah, it'll sync up. And as I said earlier, it doesn't matter.
Isn't
But
like I'm like, you might be a dog. Hello.
yeah, to
I'm
be
a
clear, we're at 610, 611, right?
Okay, yeah, I'm there
Yeah.
too. So do I
Okay.
mute this or what?
Yeah, you
Very
should
low
mute it
volume.
or low volume, sure. Well,
Yeah, I do low volume.
you don't have headphones in, so I think you should mute it.
Me?
Uh, it'd be ideal if you both did, but I think one of you should
Can you hear
Um,
it off mine?
occasionally.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
It's not that bad. Just keep a low
I'll mute
volume.
it.
It's
I'll
fine.
mute it. I'll toss on the captions.
You can do a low volume. It's okay. I
Okay,
mean,
this
the most ideal thing would be if you guys like put in headphones, but um, I don't know if that's your style. I guess.
I do have some Bluetooth guys hanging around here somewhere.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just low volume's good.
This is a classic clip right here. That's
I've
not a
never seen
kid.
that. Yo, Chanel is looking fucking
And she's
ripe
flexing to
today.
Alexander Wang. I think I do like to keep a low hum of ridiculousness going just to cover up some of the more depraved accents of our banter here. Keep it all
Yeah.
kind of blended.
Yo, her body is mad ripe. You fuck her yet? She's screaming
Oh,
for me,
hey,
man.
I get it now. I get it.
You didn't fuck her yet.
I'm just now remembering looking at Chanel. Uh, who was it that she was like telling off for saying that she didn't have a real music career?
Was that on an episode?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't
No
know. She
way.
went out, she like listed all her accolades. She was like, I went to this award show with this guy, and I did this with that guy, and
What, the fucking Kids' Choice Awards,
oh, it was
probably.
Charlemagne the God. He was hating on her, and she was like, "No, I'm a real institute of hip hop," which hilariously was my first introduction to the piece of information that she had ever done music of any sort.
Yeah, and she in her hip hop stuff, she like really lays it on thick with the black voice and like just tries to be very black presenting, but
You're nodding. You do that too.
yeah.
I'm nodding in agreement with Chanel. Yeah.
But a month ago or 2 months ago, she launched her country music career, and she's done a
Jesus
full
Christ.
180, and now she's pandering to like the salt of the earth.
Oh shit, I missed this.
Yeah.
That's truly shocking stuff. Um, I was doing that when you called me up in the grocery store earlier, Austin.
You were pandering to the salt of the earth?
No, the first thing.
Oh, okay. I do. See, I live in like I wouldn't call it a rural area by any means, but it's not really a large urban area or anything.
Message
So like
received, brother.
like I interact with like redneck types fairly common, and like I definitely like try to act like I'm down when I'm around them. You know what I mean?
There's no way they don't see through that immediately.
Oh, I'm sure they do. Yeah, no, I'm sure they do. Like I had to call AAA a few days ago because I got a flat tire and I didn't have a spare, and so I was in the tow truck with the guy, and he was like, "Yeah, he I'm sure he saw through it."
And so you just reverted to giving him roadhead just to cover all your bases.
Yeah. Well, our conversation took like a strangely serious turn at his behest. Like, so it was like 10 a.m. and he made a joke like, "I got a beer if you want one." I didn't know he was joking at first. I'm like, "Oh no, I'm good." And he's like, "I'm just kidding." He's like, "Yeah, I don't drink." And I'm like, oh, cool, me neither. And he's like, yeah, it makes me angry. Yeah, I think about shit from my past, gets me pissed off, like really pissed off. Like I want to break things and throw shit around, pissed off. He's just like talking about his anger problems. I'm
This
like,
sounds like a serial
okay,
killer preamble.
yeah,
You're lucky you made it out with your life. He sounds like he's like putting in a very minimal effort to sound like he's trying to like regulate himself, but immediately upon opening up, just coming off the rails, and soon you're just gonna be in his torture chamber.
yeah.
William, would you like to comment on Chanel at this point? It feels like a good
Um,
kind of
let's
moment
see.
to interject.
Oh fuck! Did I just pause it? I have to piss so bad. Fuck! I'm too zoomed in. I was just working my ass off trying to send you guys that picture. You see it? Oh, I think we're past the. No, yeah. I see what you're saying. I see where you're coming from. I got piss though.
Well,
Yeah, I
bring the
got a
laptop with you.
laptop charger.
Oh,
All right, Austin, you carry for a sec.
okay. Let's see what's going on the show. Um, we've got a. Oh, I see. Okay, they're watching
Oh,
videos of people fooling around with perspective, making themselves
Hey,
look big, like giants. It's
I do
really
that a
not
lot
that funny.
sometimes. I won't divulge these context too much. I do that, but I do it a lot.
Yeah,
It tells me it doesn't work, but it helps me get hyped up and has certain psychosomatic effects, which also help my ultimate aim. Holy shit.
we need some fodder.
Some riff fodder.
Yeah,
episode last week, guys. It's kind of interesting how that happens.
has anything funny happened in anyone's life?
Oh. Um well, Austin, what I texted you about my waking up in the middle of the night, that was
Yeah,
real. It was weird. I feel like it was some sort of mental health moment. I think it was like defensible factually, but I think the reason that it was so intense like at that point for me was that I was going through something chemically. I don't know what, but
well, you woke up from a nightmare about Mr. Beast, right?
no. That wasn't a nightmare. I woke up and one of the things that happened while I was awake briefly was that I just out of nowhere had this image of Mr. Beast approaching like 50 feet tall, wearing a t-shirt and nothing else, and his just flaccid bundle just dangling threateningly. But that only took like a fraction of a second. What also happened was that
You
for
ate too many
whatever,
feastables.
I guess, yeah, snorting them.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, I also while awake was just like overcome by this feeling of guilt and guilt by association for being part of the world right now. Like just the staggering abundance of ignorance and like I don't know, whatever. Everything that I could use to describe it would sound stupid and fucked up and cliche or whatever the fuck. But yeah, I was feeling bad. So that's not
Yeah.
funny. I don't know why I brought that up. Yeah.
The peon masses should be more like us.
Yes.
I've never watched a Mr. Beast video.
It's honestly pretty good content, but didn't he get canceled or something? I don't know what the story was.
Let's look it up. Now we're talking Mr. Beast.
He builds water wells in Africa, I think.
What?
He'll make videos where it's like I gave water to these starving African children, and
Hmm.
he'll get I think he gets flack for um uh I don't know, like filming that and uh profiting off of it, I guess.
That
The
feels
Google,
weird.
the Google AI overview is saying Allegations of participants being underfed, overtired, potentially endangered, claims of a culture of misogyny and sexism. Oh, wait. He had someone working for him who was
Sex trafficking.
yeah, low key.
He was messaging a minor or something. Messaging a 2-year-old girl on her Leapfrog tablet.
You
you up? You on the Leapfrog?
Yeah, more about misogyny, sexism.
did you see apparently he can no longer afford to sell Feastables in the United States because of the Trump tariffs. Pretty
Oh
big
shit.
Oh
headline.
shit! No way!
Yeah, dude.
Holy fuck!
The Zoomers are gonna be pissed about that.
Yeah.
No, but what effect are the Trump tariffs having on you?
On me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have we seen the price spikes yet from shit from China? Because I haven't noticed anything.
No, it just got put in place and like everyone's still got inventory for probably another like however the fuck long. So it probably won't kick in for a few months.
No, that's nice.
But also, weren't the tariffs paused for a bit?
The
Not
China
on
one's
China.
still in place, and then there's still like the 10% blanket tariff.
Are you guys
But
seeing this also on the show?
yeah,
Oh,
Good.
now I am.
Yeah. All right. Sorry. What were you saying?
but yeah, dude, shit's pretty crazy. We should get into it. Okay, what do we think about the tariffs? How do we fix the tariff situation?
I have yet to see Trump reverse a position ever, so I don't know that we do except just take it.
Yeah.
Plus, he prefaced
He's
it by
playing
saying that he thought there was
and
going to
he's gonna
be
win.
he thought there was going to be a period of time where we were going to suffer, and then it would be good.
Right. Well, isn't China
Why do you
kind
think
of
he's
shooting
doing it
itself
like
in
that?
the
Do you think
foot?
he really thinks? Oh, sorry, go on.
Well, isn't China kind of shooting itself in the foot by reciprocating because they need us more than we need them? Right? No. Well, we don't buy much from them,
No, we buy
but
a
they
shitload
require.
from them.
No. We buy a shitload from them, but hold on. We.
You
How do I
meant
not understand this
we don't sell
right
much to them.
now?
Yeah, we don't sell
We
much
don't
to
sell
them.
much to them. Yeah.
But also,
Yeah.
if they're not able to sell shit to us, there's going to be like a billion Chinese people twiddling their thumbs because their whole
Right.
shit is selling shit to the US.
Right. Okay. That's what I was trying to get
You
at.
really think they're going
So
to twiddle their
by reciprocating, they're kind of fucking themselves over, right?
That's the theory, but they might like
I
I
feel
think
like China will
that's
just
what
do
we're going
that.
to find out.
I feel like China will let a billion people starve to death before they like lose face geopolitically.
Yeah, you
But
might be right about that.
Trump is just as obstinate. So
But
don't you think?
he has the disadvantage of an at least like cosmetically enfranchised populace. China, no one's even pretending over there. They're just whatever happens is just gonna happen to them. And
Yeah. Well,
like it.
if we're being real and want to like actually analyze it, like China doesn't have like a democratic system, so they can kind of
Yeah,
just do whatever. Like they don't have
yeah,
to save face for anything. Like if Trump doesn't like walk things back, and if he like legitimately fucks things up, then that like ruins JD Vance. It ruins the whole like MAGA movement
Right,
for whoever's next.
right, right.
I feel like that's just what I just said.
Well, I said it more. I said it smarter.
You dropped a name. Ooh, I know people. Fuck you.
I know JD Vance.
Ooh,
I know this JD Vance character.
JD. Oh, JD.
You eating peanut butter straight from the jar?
Oh my
Nice.
God. At the show.
I miss
Trump's
it.
doing the classic negotiation tactic of if you don't give us better trade deals, I'll kill myself. He's using the classic.
Trump's a BPD girlfriend.
Yeah. I stole that from Twitter. I did not come up with that myself, but it was
Oh damn! Come on, dude. Come on.
Well, I'm glad he said that.
I was gonna build on it, but now I feel uncomfortable doing that. I was gonna say he's on FaceTime with Xi Jinping slitting his wrists, like like
He's a girlfriend. You'll like this. So for Christmas, my girlfriend and both chipped in and went halvesies on a gift for me. Do you have any guesses as to what it might be?
you haven't been told.
No, I got it. I want to see if you have any guesses. It's like something you'd
What?
make fun of me for.
It's
New better,
April.
new better.
Is this for last Christmas?
Yeah, last Christmas.
And it just now arrived?
No, I got it. I just set it up recently.
Oh, okay. You set it up. It's something you set
Bigger
up.
shaft for your dick.
Some sort of like fuck machine, like a dildo attached to a pole that rams into you
The piston, a
repeatedly.
dildo piston.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right, guys. She got me the Ass Blaster 4000 from
Hey, what if
You
it's
got a
like
custom made.
so it's like black and white footage of people from the 19th century working in a factory in like New York City with like very sweaty, like cloistered conditions, and they're like pulling on pulleys and shit, steam machinery, cogs turning and shit, and it looks very elaborate, and it's like tracking the whole process, and then at the very end of it, it's just like a guy being fucked by one of those dildo pistons.
Dude, what's
And
going
it's
on
like
with you?
great,
Why are you talking so much?
grainy black and white footage. I'm sick. I got sick like 3 weeks ago. I still haven't recovered. I was also like,
I keep telling him to wrap it up, but he likes it raw.
yeah, yeah. He nuts and I keep going. Um, but uh, oh, I'm guessing what your Christmas present was.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Christmas of 2025? Like what are you talking about? Christmas.
Dude, how is this not how are you not understanding this? Last
yeah,
Christmas.
it's so confusing, right?
Oh,
It's so confusing. But what? But you're like just
how am
setting
I
it up
not
now.
understanding
Like,
this? He says,
it's just
you're
so
the one who
weird.
brought it up. Maybe you should make it more understandable, dickhead.
Okay, do you want me to tell you what she got me? So you guys
Yeah.
can
Yes.
riff on it?
I want to keep.
Make
I
fun
want
of
to
me or
keep guessing.
whatever?
I want to keep guessing.
All right, what do you
So
think?
knowing you, I think it's some health. It's some health shit. Some health pro
Okay.
shit. I think.
Like what?
Is
Fake muscles.
like a scale, a fancy scale,
Muscle suit.
fake muscles.
A muscle suit. Ultra realistic silicone muscle suit.
It's roids.
Oh, dude, I wish.
Um,
No, so it's a smart bird feeder, and you set it up, and it has a camera built in, and it shoots 4K video of the birds as they come up to eat the food in the bird feeder. It's really
That's
cool,
that's a
and
million times worse than I thought. Oh my gosh.
it has AI built into it to identify the birds based on their images.
Okay, that's sick. That's actually really sick.
I want to rag on you, but what you just said and how you said it was so adorable. I feel uncomfortable doing so.
The very phrase, though, "smart bird feeder," that is the most. I mean, there's no other way to say it. That's the gayest shit I've ever heard. That is the gayest phrase
It's
ever
got
uttered.
AI in it, dude. It's an AI.
Drag him.
Smart bird feeder. Oh my gosh.
It's got ChatGPT installed on it.
Hey, why don't you get a smart bitch fucker?
It does it. Maybe it makes AI bird porn. It auto generates
Yes.
Oh yeah, there we go.
porn
Full
based
circle.
off of the bird that
We got to
it identifies.
jailbreak it so it also does that automatically.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we ready for that? I'm gonna just play it. Here comes ridiculousnessly hazardous construction moments.
Oh, nice.
Should never mind.
What?
Uh, the bird AI porn
Oh yeah, we
got me in the mood for some more Rule 34 shenanigans, but I don't know if we
Yes.
want to overdo
Oh,
if we want to
yes.
overdo that segment. I don't know. Okay,
you
let's
get
do
me
it.
riled
Okay.
up, dude. Do can you do Carolina Wren in Rule 34, dude, and share your screen, please?
Yeah, let's do it. Tufted titmouse. House finch.
Oh my gosh, dude. Here, you want to see some videos I got so far?
Sure.
Yeah.
Does it send them to your phone?
I feel like half this show is just William on the Rule 34 website.
Damn, Skippy. Well, we've
Wait,
got Ren, like not California, Carolina Ren specifically, but Ren.
that
Oh,
first
okay, that
result
works.
though.
That works.
Oh,
Oh, is this like 8-bit? What the
What the
fuck?
fuck is that? That's
I kind of
Wait.
wish I had that.
I hate that.
Oh, oh, I see what's going on. Okay, it's his cock.
That's his
Yeah,
dick and
droopy
balls.
balls, short, flaccid cock, jizz
I
coming
thought
out.
he had like two pussies. But why
Yeah.
does he have a beard like that?
That's not what I was hoping to see.
They
I don't like
gave
that at
so
all. And I don't like that they made him look like a fucking hipster from like what's that
I
neighborhood?
was
Like
gonna
this
say for
neighborhood in
the
Boston.
listener,
That
it's a
neighborhood where?
cartoon bird with a huge dick, and they gave him facial hair that makes him look like he would listen to Tool.
Yeah, he looks like fucking Ezra Klein or something.
Yeah. Now that is making me feel some confused feelings.
Look at this. Can you see that? You see that?
What sort of a bird have we got there?
Oh yeah, what is that?
This is a house finch and a brown-headed cowbird. Pretty cool, eh?
Cowbird? Is
Yeah,
this
bird names are all sorts of fucked up. It's really weird.
is this like your that like your high score? Like that's the coolest one you've seen so far? What's the coolest one you've seen so far?
Yeah, the ish is that they keep going to. I have a three bird feeder setup going on outside right now, so they keep going to the other two that are bigger, and they avoid the AI bird feeder, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to figure out a workaround for that.
I mean, is it worth getting rid of the other two that are bigger for a bit until you get some nice footy?
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, I'll probably just have to move it somewhere else.
Hmm. Well, I'm stoked to hear the next update. Right now, I'm looking for like unironically high quality Rule 34 or funny Rule 34. If anybody's got any Shrek is kind of hack for Rule 34 content.
That's easy. That's old school.
Oh, what would you call it? What do you call like road signs? Like, well, clip art
What
was.
am I looking at here? What is this?
Oh, I searched clip art.
That's
Even
kind of
into the
brilliant.
was
Put
not
in
a
Xi Jinping.
Yo,
Yeah, yes.
I got that right.
I think
think
it's
so.
one. Yeah,
God bless you.
Damn,
What
dude,
the fuck?
you really fucked up right now.
Yo, the sensors have come across the Pacific and are fucking with Rule 34. Oh, ping Z's in. I
Oh,
didn't
dude,
type that.
it's Xi. He's throttling us right now.
Why does it keep reversing my search, bro?
Dude, holy shit, the Chinese government has even throttled the US Rule 34 site.
If I just type C, I bet if I try
Oh,
type China, someone's done it.
I desperately need you to explain something to me
Oh, what's that?
regarding tariffs. So, um, treasury yields are going up, and that's concerning people, right? Do I have that
Yeah,
right?
nobody knows what's going on right now. Do not ask me.
But
I
okay,
have no
let
clue
me
what the
know
fuck's
if I
going
have
on.
it straight,
I'd
like
like to know
why
what a
that's
treasury yield is at the very least.
yeah. Let me know if I have it straight, like why that's bad.
Yo,
So when the treasury
you can
yield
pick a
goes up,
login. Sorry, go on.
when treasury yields go up, prices for treasuries go down because they're
Yeah,
inversely related, and that means
yeah. Less demand for treasury yields means there's like less demand for foreign investor exposure to the US, which is basically like foreign investors saying like the US is no longer like a safe haven. It's not like as risk free as we thought it was going to be. And then it also raises the financing costs for the US because the US funds the government with treasuries. There's treasury auctions like on a biweekly basis. So if the
I love
rates
the
on
Rule
those treasuries
34 on the
don't go.
screen as this discussion is happening.
Yeah,
Like,
this is really schizophrenic having like ridiculousness
yeah,
list. And then I have like the Masters post-match interview on my phone.
dude, I'm
Like,
so sorry to do this. Like, I hate to be so prudish, but I'm gonna stop the screen sharing. This is really
Damn.
getting
Okay.
too
Can
much for
we at
me. I'm
least?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Uh,
It was getting to be too much.
pussy.
wow.
I know. I know.
Oh, my girlfriend's calling me. Should I Skype her into the show?
Yeah, dude. Um. So, can you explain another thing to me?
Yeah.
No one
Yeah.
knows what's going on with the Treasury yield bullshit. I've seen talk of like China dumping treasuries.
Yeah, again, no one knows what's going on right now. It'll probably be clear in like a few months. I'm only going to be able to parrot to you like what I've heard on podcasts and YouTube videos and stuff. So like this is not my intelligence, it's just me
Yeah,
copying. But it's either like the Chinese or like Chinese allied foreign nations dumping US treasuries uh to fuck with us because of the tariffs,
right.
or it's legitimately just like people are scared of investing in the US now because of Trump's like erratic behavior. Or there's also like a theory that it's like one giant Japanese hedge fund that had a trade going on US treasuries, like a really highly levered trade that blew up. Um, so no one really knows at this stage, but it
What's
is.
the name of the Japanese hedge fund?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it. That was your cue to make a racist Japanese hedge
I
fund
would
joke.
never. This is not that kind of podcast, dude.
Yeah, it's not when you selectively edit out all your racist moments, all
Hey,
your
I
Gamer moments.
I don't know what you're talking about, and no one ever will.
I keep mine in, man. I'm taking one for the team.
They'll never believe you.
This is not an organic podcast. The audience needs to know this is heavily doctored in post. We're
Austin,
not
kill
we're
him.
not nearly this funny organically.
It's
It's
true.
Ryan, man.
So you guys want to hear about what I've been dealing with the past like month?
Yeah.
Sure.
So I found out my room that I was living in my house had mold, a bunch of mold in it.
Brutal.
So I had to move out, and I'm gonna have to go to war with my landlord over it. And I've been doing a heavy mold detox protocol the
Dude,
past month. Are you pissing? Are you pissing right now?
he
What?
is.
He's on
Good
mute.
luck with that though. I feel like a war with your landlord, you're always bound to lose.
Yeah, and apparently the legal framework in Missouri is like especially favorable to landlords. So I'm
Ooh.
fucked. And as a result of that, like after being inconvenienced by the man like once in my life, I'm feeling like I just really resonate with like a lot of Bob Dylan's music right now. Yeah, it's a
Or how
massive.
you're trying to get recompense or what? I missed that.
Uh, so I need to break my lease early because I haven't been living in the house for like a month now, but I'm still paying rent. So
Hmm.
I'm trying to like accumulate as much evidence as possible so I can go to my landlord and be like, you need to let us terminate our lease early or we're going to sue you.
Do you have a
Um,
lawyer? You
I
just
do have a
answered my question.
lawyer. It's a massive pain in the ass. I don't recommend it. I've spent like well over $1,000 on mold inspections, mold urine
Oh,
tests, supplements to like detox from mold. It's a major pain in the ass. So do not, this is my PSA to everyone. Do not move
Wait,
into an
was
apartment.
there
holy
mold in your
shit.
piss?
What?
Was there mold in your piss?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was positive for like every single type of mold.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
Yeah, and it sucks because I've been feeling like shit for like 5 months too, and like not knowing what it was, like grasping at straws.
Fuck,
And
dude.
finally, I figured it out. But it take like if you're exposed for like a long time, it takes like a month to fully detox or more. So it's like a huge pain in the ass. So check your place for mold. If you've been sick for like 3 weeks, Austin, you might want to. I don't want to freak you out, but you might want to check that.
I don't know,
Austin
man.
strikes.
I
Austin
like
strikes me as
I
the
actually
person
like my
most
landlord,
susceptible
so I
to.
don't really want to rock the boat. They
Oh
just
yeah.
put in new Wi-Fi.
But anyway, since I've been inconvenienced in that way, I'm feeling really
I'm coughing up blood, but the
revolutionary.
new Avengers is loading at lightning speeds.
I didn't
Jesus
I didn't
Christ,
have
bro.
to
That's
I
a
didn't have to
fucking
deal
physical
with White
thing. That's
Lotus
brutal.
buffering once this entire season.
Oh, you've been did you watch the
So
finale? I haven't watched it yet.
Of what?
yeah, it was
Seven?
awesome. White Lotus.
Oh, White Lotus. Okay.
Oh
I,
wait, hold up.
I have not watched
You
it.
don't watch. Yeah, I forgot you don't watch White Lotus. So
Wow. I guess you just like rich people,
Um, you know I should because Alexandra Daddario is a close personal friend.
huh?
yeah, she's in that first season.
I love the part of the first season when it's Alexandra Daddario and it's Sydney Sweeney and the other like bitchy whoever friend, and they're sitting
I
by the
hate her.
pool. Alexandra Daddario walks by and then she takes off like her top and she's in her swimsuit and they're like, "Oh damn, she's hot. Oh my goodness." Like it's a big surprise. They're not
Yeah.
aware that Alexandra Daddario is hot until she reveals her body underneath the swimsuit. My sync tube is not working.
You're in the wrong room. He sent a new one.
Yeah,
Bro.
Jesus Christ.
You guys are supposed to show me the ropes. I've had no
Is
formal training.
this your first pod, bro?
You've given me
Oh,
no
that takes me
formal
back.
training.
Takes me back to my first pod. What was that?
Hey,
Second grade?
bro, is this your first pod? Bro, sorry, excuse me. Is this your first?
Do you even pod?
Yeah,
Classic.
I've been given no formal training. If you guys were to terminate me as third mic, I would be able to sue you for wrongful termination. Just so you know.
Seems
Just so
like
we're all clear.
suing people is like your whole thing right now.
Yeah, is this gonna wake up a beast inside you and you're gonna become a lawsuit queen?
I have a lot of dirt on both of you, so I could.
Wow, what a charming personality you have. I love spending time with you. Fucking turncoat prick.
Who's the BPD girlfriend now?
That, Austin, that is the episode title. Yeah. This is weird.
Hold on.
When I was saying this is weird, I mean the outfit
What?
going on the right side of the couch.
This chick?
Yeah.
Dude, she could rock anything. You know why? Because she's got that conservative talk show host physiognomy, man. Doesn't look at her. Doesn't she look like she would have a block on Fox News?
Oh, we were watching her on the Jake Paul documentary the other day.
We were?
Yeah. She's
When?
she's
What?
She's Logan Paul's girlfriend.
Documentary. What? Oh,
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah.
Damn, that makes me mad.
I know, right?
I'm looking that up right now.
How you gonna let the guy who made It's Everyday Bro penetrate you every night?
Wow, that really is her. That's funny.
Yeah, pretty fucked up, right?
I have no strong feelings about it either way.
This world is unfair. Oh shit. Oh shit. Why doesn't he have on any protective gear?
Oh, brutal. Ooh. Oh, sorry.
What?
Could I ask for you to include what I'm about to say in a TikTok edit?
Yes.
Kane Brown fans are bitch made.
Yeah. Okay, this is good.
I will fight not only any of them, but all of them at the same time.
Yeah, Kane Brown fans, you can suck our dicks.
Yep.
Lick our assholes.
And I can understand actually why they congregated at our TikTok. It was because they all had something to gather around and view that wasn't Kane Brown. And you'd need a break from eventually because he looks like a frog with a birth defect.
You may not know it, But that Kane Brown TikTok that y'all were hating on, that was like the most intellectual thing that has ever graced your TikTok feed, I'm sure. And
Yeah.
another thing I want to say, this Kane Brown guy who we've been talking about for the past 3 minutes, I still don't know quite who he is. I just
Not
know
a
that
goddamn
I
clue.
just know that you're a bunch of idiots for listening to him.
Yeah, we should have Kane Brown listeners call into the show.
Yes.
He looks like
Open invite for anyone who listens to Kane Brown. You can come
Patrick
on the show.
Mahomes, but more fucked up.
He does. He really does. He looks
This
like
is also
Patrick
this is also a
Mahomes.
call to action for Patrick Mahomes fans. We will fight you too. We will lose by a lot.
Oh, there was a guy who commented on that clip. I sung him at my wedding. How's that marriage going for you, buddy? That's what I
Yeah, newsflash. The kids aren't yours. They're not.
meant.
They're hers. Yeah, they're hers. They're not yours.
Yeah. That's another thing. A little known fact about Kane Brown fans. They're all cuckolds.
Yeah. Nothing else works for them anymore.
They all have to watch their wife get plowed by somebody else while fucking Kane Brown plays
This isn't
on
something
their
that we
on
like.
their fucking shitty Bose Bluetooth speaker.
One of the speakers is out on the stereo. It's just coming out at one end and it's all trebly in their
Yeah.
double wide trailer. And I want to make something clear. We're not bringing this up just to be insulting or anything. This is like we're trying to do our part. We have a platform. We want to make sure people know what the Kane Brown fan base is going through. They're cucks. They're raising someone else's kids. They watch their wife get plowed by some other guy.
You know something another person said on that clip? Someone commented, imagine having a podcast and not knowing who Kane Brown is. Like, as if there's some connection. Like if this were a country music podcast, then I'd be like, okay, that's a fair thing to say. But
Maybe. I don't think he's
Yeah.
that big in country even. Kane Brown he's the quintessential podcaster's country musician.
yeah. Kane Brown, I went to Nashville. Nobody knew you.
Kane Brown, you're not even good in your hood. I'm good in your hood. You're not even good in your hood.
I bet he's never even played. I bet he's never even played at the Grand Ole Opry.
Probably a shitty dumb Opry, but Grand Ole.
Yo, Kane Brown. He headlines at the Country Bear Jamboree at Disneyland in
And then he headlines at the Country Bear Jamboree at the gay bar down the street from Disneyland.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, dude, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yo, that's actually I want to open a gay bar just to have a night called the Country Bear Jamboree, a weekly event.
Sure, that's why.
That's brilliant.
Sure. Guys, I'm opening this. Trust me, the bit is going to be worth it. Why I'm opening this gay bar. I'll keep kissing you and stuff, but you're going to think this is really funny.
Yeah, dude, there's a lot of Kane Brown stands on here.
Not even the Country Bear Jamboree at Disneyland. He probably headlines at the fucking saloon, the saloon in Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri. Real Missourians will understand that reference, by the way. It's a saloon that's in the theme park, and they do like musical. It's like a musical, so that's the bit.
Yeah.
Dude, the Kane Brown fans are dumb as fuck.
I know, right?
Not a single one of these comments is like correct grammar or spelling, which I know it's a TikTok comment box, but it's like 0 for 8. I mean, that says something.
Yeah. It says what we've all already known about.
Yeah.
Sort of people who listen to that music.
OMG, I sung his song at a wedding. Sang cunty.
Cunty.
Not a single one. Not a single one. It's
I want to
And
find Kane Brown fans come on the podcast and take an IQ test live.
yes, yes, dude.
That's my challenge.
you guys know where Kane Brown got his stage name?
Where?
It's kind of a nod to the Southern tradition of sweet tea, where you get tea nice and hot and mix in cane sugar, but the sorts of people that he would grow up influenced by and making music for, and like the people who became his, the Kane Brown Nation. The Brown refers to how they're very fond of ingesting human fecal matter, and so they do kind of a sweet tea shit eating like gag, and they don't gag because they're so used to it, but they get the shit nice and hot and liquefied, and then they put in cane sugar, and that's why he's Kane Brown. After the
Yeah,
show,
Kane Brown fans, you all eat shit
they literally do. Yeah,
and you like it.
they love it, especially with that cane mixed in there, the Kane Brown. Yeah.
Kane Brown fans, you all idolize a shit eater.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Really
This guy
checking.
said this guy commented, is it Christian country music singer? Question mark. And then he replied to his own comment and said he. Some real fucking dumbasses in the Kane
Dude,
Brown.
it sounds like a bunch of shit posts, but it's people who are actually that dumb. Like, they're so dumb that they shit post on accident.
They are the fool that the shit post is referencing.
Right. What songs has this guy even made?
Let's have a look
I'm
at the
gonna
disc.
I'm gonna Google Kane Brown songs, see what comes up. Miles on it. He's talking about his asshole. He's got miles on his the miles on his asshole.
Hell yes.
Whiskey sour. I feel like there are probably thousands of country songs called whiskey sour.
But you don't get it, Austin. Alcohol is where he goes to drown some of those bitter, manly experiences that nothing else really seems to cleanse him of. He knows it's not right for him, but he does it anyway, and we get it. We've all been there. We've got a song here with 10.3 million listens on Spotify. It Turns Me On. We know he's talking about men.
Worship You. That's about a cock. Found You. Also about a cock.
Yeah, that one actually.
I can
the
feel
lyrics
it.
paint a
I can
beautiful
feel
picture
it.
of a glory hole.
I can feel it all together now.
Okay,
About a
guys.
cock.
So not a
Guys, I know we've been like, razzing the Kane Browners for a bit here, but in all seriousness, he has a full chest piece tattoo of the Batman symbol.
No
What?
way, dude. Are you
I am
fucking
What?
kidding?
100% serious.
Dude, that's
Where do you
I
see
Go
that?
on Spotify, look up his EP Chapter 1, and look at the album art. He's wearing a singlet, and you can tell through the singlet he has a full chest piece of the fucking Batman symbol.
I was gonna say that's like a tattoo idea I would have had when I was 7, but
For real,
I
bro.
think even then I'd know that was
Yeah,
even
on
as a
some level,
7-year-old I'd know
seven-year-old is like, I'm not actually going to do that.
that's
Not
fucking
kidding.
stupid. Yeah.
Oh, wait, are you sure it is? Because I guess he covered it up.
That's
So
even funnier.
it's on r/shitty tattoos. He had a tattoo and people said it looked like a pigeon, so I guess he covered it up with the Batman logo because he got so much hate.
Oh.
That's so brutal.
Oh, wait. What was the original tattoo?
I'll send you guys the link. It's pretty funny.
I found the Reddit post.
Oh, I see it.
Someone said whatever this abomination on Kane's brown chest is. Kane Brown's chest is.
Yeah. Okay, so it's like a hawk, I guess, and he covered it up with the Batman logo. Dude, that does
Whatever
not
the-
make it better. He should have just stuck with the fucking hawk.
Whatever the case may be, there was a point at which he went to an album cover photo shoot and was like, "No, I'm gonna let it breathe. I'm gonna wear my singlet so people can see my Batman tattoo."
Yeah, that's a wild decision.
Used to Love You Sober. That one's about how he prior to getting really into poppers, because that's a big thing on there.
What if
He
all the lyrics on that EP are about Batman?
Oh, wow. Okay, so he got it
That-
covered up twice. This guy says it wasn't bad at first, just a cross and script. Then he covered it up with a Batman symbol. Then he covered up the Batman symbol with a hawk.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Wait, hold on. So it was a hawk, and then Batman, and then a hawk again.
It was a cross and scripture quote, which no reason to
Oh,
change that. Batman on that, hawk on, or pit, whatever the fuck, bird on that.
holy shit! This guy deserves to be clowned into oblivion.
Yeah, that's shocking stuff.
Like that means. Think about what that means, Kane Brown fans. That means your goat is not only going on Reddit, but he's name searching himself on Reddit, reading what people say about him on Reddit, and then taking that seriously enough to, drop thousands of dollars on not one, but two tattoo removals.
Yeah, that's flabbergasting. I am currently looking at his collab with Ava Max and Thomas Rhett, and it's a song called "On Me," and it's from the
And it's about a guy.
oh, true, yeah, "Come on Me," yeah, obviously, but it's from an album called all caps Scoob exclamation
Scoob.
point, because it is from the soundtrack for an animated Scooby Doo a film feature of some kind.
Yeah, this guy sucks. Kane Brown fans, your goat is indecisive as hell. And that's
Dude,
Yeah,
bad.
and what is this? What is this with him having a cross tattoo and a scripture tattoo and covering that with Batman?
Yeah,
Why?
Kane Brown fans, your goat is struggling with his faith.
He is a pagan. He prefers comic book characters over the one true God.
Pretty cringe, dude.
Oh, we've got this one single here from 2022, "Go Around." The full phrase that title is excerpting from is "Go around sucking guys off."
All right, let's do a live react to a Kane Brown song, shall we?
Sure, that's an
Let's just see
excellent
what we're
idea.
dealing with here.
Sure.
A,
We
a
can go
rare,
out.
a
We can go
rare,
out on that. We'll
valuable
go out on that.
from Victor.
How are we gonna do this? Should we all listen at the same time?
We can just sync to it, bro.
Okay.
I'm looking on YouTube for Kane Brown right now. We've got Heaven from 7 years ago. Um, and his concept of heaven is just a whole bunch of naked guys. Caitlin Brown and Kane Brown, thank God. Oh, so he got his boo thing on the song. That's cringe in its own right.
Yeah,
Um,
that's pretty bad.
let's take a look at his YouTube channel itself.
Just pick the most popular one.
My YouTube's being a fuck right now. Okay.
If I
We've
try
got
you and me,
country strings and trap drums. Can't start any word.
I'm right where I wanna be.
Oh, he's right where he wants to be. Groundbreaking.
I mean, this is pretty much what I expected.
Why do I feel like I've heard this song before?
Because it
Okay,
sounds like
I-
every song on country music radio.
Yeah.
No, I've
this
heard
is-
it on reality TV. I heard it on Love Is Blind. I'm pretty sure that's
Oh.
how.
That tracks. That tracks. This is music for like the girls who just turned 16 and like demanded that their parents buy them like a new Ford Bronco because they want to like give off the air of being like country.
This is Ford Bronco Core.
But I guess it doesn't, because all the people who commented were like middle-aged dudes.
Oh, on
I
the
also
TikTok?
want to. I also want to point out he's wearing a Huff hat, and like he clearly thinks that that's drip, but that's shit you can get at like Zoomy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. We're catching a pattern here. First comment, This is going to be my wedding song.
Oh,
Proposing tomorrow when I get home from being deployed.
oh,
First,
jeez.
first, stolen valor. Don't believe you for a second. Second, such a small data set and such a high frequency of references to weddings. This is a group of people who are getting married out of desperation. Like it's just to feel something. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay, second comment. I recently celebrated my 1 year anniversary with my wife, and this song struck me tonight. Third comment, currently deployed and hoping heaven accepts brothers and sisters lost due to the pandemic. I don't fucking care about that part of it. But it's just, I mean, it's too easy.
Dude, the Kane Brown fans are gonna come for our throats again after this.
No, that's what we
I
hope.
don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
I'm ready.
Kane Brown fans, know that you are the driving force of any interaction that anyone makes with our content on the internet, and you're playing right into our hands. So you can either sit there and take it, or you can do exactly what we want. Those are your options.
And
We have
I know I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do exactly what we want because you can't help yourselves. You're a bunch of morons with low impulse control, trapped in shitty marriages.
deployed, but not
Cousins.
actually deployed. You just say that on the internet.
Uh-huh.
Dude, we're
Um,
gonna ride our way to the top on the Kane Brown train. We're riding Kane Brown's coattails
we've got
all the way
we've
to
got another
fucking.
comment on the Heaven music video. Love it. It's got me wanting my husband so bad.
Got me wanting my cousin.
This is my dad's favorite song. My dad is 38 years old and he passed away a couple days. Well, oh Jesus Christ! This was the last song my aunt requested before passing from breast cancer.
Damn.
She should have requested something different. I'm sorry. Uh,
That's what she went out listening to. Holy shit.
that's depressing.
Yo, whoever wrote that, no offense, your aunt is a dumb bitch.
Sorry for your loss, but you
Yeah.
just posted cringe.
Sorry for your loss, but man, what was going through her head?
A lot of pandemic comments. Just nothing going on in these people's lives. Everyone knows there was a pandemic.
Pandemic comments. What the fuck?
Chase clout some other way.
Let's see what his other tattoos are. I'm curious now.
I'm just
Gay.
playing, Kane Brown fans. You know I love you.
He's got a microphone on his left hand. I wonder why.
Oh wow, that's real creative. Oh
Oh,
my
now
gosh. He's a
Austin,
singer and
don't
he
rush
got a
the judgment.
microphone
Don't
tattooed
rush
on
the
himself.
judgment. He's got a tattoo on his left hand. Above it, on his forearm, guitar.
Oh, what the
Yeah.
fuck, dude?
So he's coming out of left field with that one. He's keeping you on your toes there.
Oh, I found the original tattoo on his chest. It's so I wonder why he got it removed.
That is weird.
Yeah, it's a cross with like a Bible verse on the other side.
Probably a controlling boyfriend who
He
wasn't.
he converted he converted to Islam.
Yeah.
This is okay. Yeah, we're putting this one on the books, putting it into law. Kane Brown is Muslim.
Yeah, Kane Brown fans, you don't know it, but you're idolizing a Muslim heathen.
He is leading. He is leading you to Allah.
Why do you think he got that tattoo removed?
Yeah, there's no other explanation. He's got two skulls and at least one rose on his right forearm. That is just shocking stuff.
We could probably convince the Kane Brown fans are probably gullible enough that we could convince them that he's actually Muslim.
Yeah, Kane Brown is actually he is a Muslim man. His real name is Ebo Ishak.
Fuck.
he, he to hide his Muslim faith and started making country music. He reinvented himself to pander to the rubes of white America. And you're all falling for it, hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, Kane Brown fans, you guys are falling for psyop.
Yeah, honestly, I want to walk back a couple of the burdens that I've dealt to the Kane Brown fan base because I got love for Muslims, bro. I'm not trying to hate on
He's
you.
gay and a devout Muslim. Like, none of this none of this tracks.
He has tattoos on his fingers, each of the non-thumb fingers on his two hands that say homesick when you put them together.
What does
Gay.
that mean? The fuck?
I think that's his way of just like admitting to
I haven't
being.
described myself as homesick since I was like 10.
I never did.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through Google images of Kane Brown now, and yeah, this guy, he just sucks. There's no two ways around
He's
it.
so ugly. Also, I also want to put that out there for the Kane Brown fans.
From a bodybuilding perspective, trash physique.
Yeah, I could beat the fuck out of this guy. How tall is he? Let's hold on. Let's Google Kane Brown height. 6'2". Okay, well, there's nothing I can say about that.
The three of us together can beat up Kane Brown.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Kane Brown fans, I'll be transparent. I'll throw you a bone. I'm 5'5", but the three of us on this podcast, you stack us up like kids in a trench
Yeah.
coat in a fucking cartoon, then we could beat up Kane Brown. So we're going to do that. We're going to stack ourselves up and beat his ass.
All right, I got to hop, fellas.
Yeah, I'm hungry as shit. That was a good closer though. Good job,
We
everybody.
did a lot of good there. I think we
Yeah,
used our platform to make a positive change.
Yeah, I can't wait till we're on Kimmel next week after trashing Kane Brown for 45 minutes. All right, later.
Okay, see ya.